So the first thing about Challenge Partners is it allows you to come into a community of schools which says you can retain your autonomy, but you've got to be able to sign up to certain principles, and one of them is this continuous improvement. And the second is that we all improve together and we all support together. And the third is being able to say that as new challenges come along, we will work together to respond to those. So, you know, for any school that is serious about improving, for any school that is serious about working in partnership, and for any school, I think, that wants to say, where will we retain our autonomy, but do that in partnership? There is only one organisation, and that is Challenge Partners. There's nothing like it.
And I think that one of the things that appeals to them about Challenge Partners is the fact that it is the John Lewis notion, that is the notion that it's an organisation which is owned by them. It's the fact that they're fed up with people telling them what to do, pointing the finger at them, bashing them about the head. So this feels more like a genuine collaboration between equals. And I think that's very attractive to schools at this moment in time.
Well, here's probably two reasons from my point of view. One is there is a moral imperative amongst head teachers to say we're in this job to raise standards of education and to ensure that every child we come across reaches their potential, whatever that might be. Secondly, it's foolhardy for any head teacher or any school to think you can do that alone. You need the expertise and the support of colleagues around you, and that's what Challenge Partners gives you.
Schools join Challenge Partners because they get something very tangible out of it. Firstly, they get support from each other. They get the acquired knowledge of many years of people who've worked together collaboratively on school improvement. They get wonderful conferences like the Challenge Partners Summer Conference. They have access to networks and knowledge that they wouldn't have otherwise. And they also have the Quality Assurance Review, which is a very powerful tool for school improvement and for learning from each other.
Now as it's grown, people are hearing of Challenge Partners as a group of people who want to improve their schools and practice within their schools, and people are joining, and I think it's like-minded people joining who may have not been involved from the start but now want to improve their schools by working with other people, and again, it's the terminology, isn't it? It's the challenging and the partnership.
But for other schools who work in local authorities or perhaps in academy chains or in localised groups to engage in that national network, I think is fantastic. London and other urban areas sometimes had opportunities like the London Challenge had to do exciting, innovative things, but in the Midlands and other parts of the country we didn't really get that sort of engagement and an opportunity. So I think it's actually enabled us to go to Devon, to Kent, to Manchester, to Birmingham, and do all sorts of observations and discovery and mutual learning that we never had before.